No, it's not the Royal Guard. It is, in fact, the Internet Radio Man putting forth from the Badlands with his cast of crazy characters, including yours truly here, Captain Dave. Open your ears now for what's in store for you on Radio Wilder's R&R number 008. It all starts now.
soft and fertile delta. And I whisper signs to satisfy your longing for the warmth and tender shelter of my body. Oh, you're mine, Delta lady. Yeah, you're mine, feel mine. 'cause I love you, yes I do. Yes, I do. Oh, I love you, all right. Oh, I love you. They're all concrete mountains in the city, and pretty city women live inside them. And yet it seems the city scene is lagging. I'm so glad you're waiting for me in the concrete. For your mind, every lady. Darling, you're mine. For me, you're mine, every lady. Well, I walk in the talk and scream, shout, I'm gonna tell all the world what I'm thinking about. Oh, my. Every lady.
Yes, the jams are on as we kick off another edition of the Rock and Roll Circus with our fearless leader and his trusty sidekick. That, of course, would be me, Captain Dave. Now, how about a smile? Go ahead, put on your happy. Here's Harry.
There it is. Delta Lady. How about that? Leon Russell wailing. You know, one thing I found out about the mic, I was watching our conversation with Alana, and I can sit a lot further away than I thought. So I get more and more freedom. I can just move it this way, see? And I can look, and, you know, that's how it all goes from here. Love is alive. Gary Wright, father of Dreamweaver, etc. Well, welcome, Radio Wilder Live, Badlands. What does that mean? It means rugged terrain with extreme temperatures, lack of water, and the terrain is extremely exposed. Why would I care about any of that? Because we're about to take on one of Ray McRae's National Park tours. We're going to Arches. We're going to see the Presidents. We're going to see Crazy Horse. We're going everywhere. And the only place I'm not looking forward to go is Pikes Peak. But either we're going to take a train there or I'll be at the pub waiting for them all to come down, because I can't really fade that. So that's going to be in a couple of weeks. So we are going to visit the Badlands, and I wanted to know what it meant. Kind of a special show. We got a big wedding announcement that'll be coming along a little bit later. One of our pals got married, and we want to give a shout out to that, of course, and a request. Sticky is Simple Minds. They're a Scottish group formed in Glasgow in 77. You know, they're still rocking. They've been around a long time. Now, they've had like 21 members total, 2 original. They've released a string of hits, best known as Don't Forget About Me, which topped the 185 Glittering Prize, Belfast Child, which was number 1 in UK in 1989, sold over 60. They've had 6 number 1 UK albums and sold over 60 million albums. How about that? We'll have that for you. And so I'm kind of pumped from there. I'm recovering from the cold variant, which in the old days we used to have things like cold and the flu. I know they're all gone now. Everything is COVID, or as Dr. Dave said today, COVID-like. But we went through it the same old way we always did. 3 days in, coming in, 3 days having it, 3 days out, fluids, this, that, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So I think I got a good prescription from Alexa last week. She laid it out kind of nice. So honestly, even though the CDC It says there's no more flu and no more cold. I promise you that they are. And once you get, I kind of look forward to it because I got my immune system really rocking and really rolling. And when I did, I just felt like it was a tremendous workout that the immune system needed. All right, well, good afternoon, Alexa.
Good afternoon. Here's the joke of the day. What do you say when someone asks to borrow a lemon?
Lemon.
Zest.
Wow. Okay. So let me ask you this. You asked me, could you talk to me in your whisper voice?
I can whisper. I learned how after realizing that people take nap time very seriously.
There you go. See, I'm getting along. We're starting to handle that the way we want and the way we need to. Gracie, I see you over there with a lovely and talented your alien wife, Illumina. So how are you doing, old Grace-O? You're pretty happy today? It's a nice afternoon, about 1:06 here in Phoenix land. You're pretty pleased about it all? That's kind of good news. And Lumina, what do you think about it? You're a little more soft-spoken. Wow, she's laughing today. So I think we're in pretty good shape. So we have that. We're going to cover the wedding, or not cover it. We're going to announce who got it. I kind of thought we had one song in the top 1,000, but I'm not finding it. So we'll have to wait till a little bit later before we wanted to announce it. Dave, how are you today? Things okay? I know Dave said your voice doesn't sound too good last week. It's gravelly. And I said, well, that's what happens when it's loaded with the cold variant, Dave. But the show must go on, and so we did perform the show. So in thinking of performing the show, of course, the only thing that we do ever to start this program from now on and never to forget it is the Be Kind People Pledge, which comes to you from the Be Kind People Project, which I think is around 10 years old now. I was meeting with one of the board members over at the Gloyd's Emporium today when I came back for a workout after recovering from my cold variant. So let's crank this thing up here now, Dave. Give me that good music, the good loving, caring, and hopefully giving. Give a little money to these kiddos. What are you going to do? Go out and have a couple Philly cheesesteaks and 2 beers tonight? Hand it over. Thanks. I will. Be encouraging. Be supportive. Be positive. Be helpful. Be honest. Be considerate. Be thankful. Be responsible. Be respectful. And be a friend. So I think the next show, I'll get to that when it comes up. But I was looking through all the myriad of lists, and before this digital diary that's turned into a program years ago, about 6-7 years ago, I guess it was, Shelly and I and Marlene were up in Taos. And I said, I don't know how to do a playlist. I don't know, how do you do it? So we fooled around. I fooled around. I said, well, how about, Shelly, we'll just do a father and daughter. She picked some tunes. I picked some tunes. We did. And I looked at that, and I thought, I'm going to do a show on that. Why not? And I said, I need a little soundbite from you, which she said she'd do. So that's either going to be 182 or 183. I may listen to it at the foot of Crazy Horse. You never know when I get up there. So, Dave, the crowd is thrilled with the math. They say you're doing an excellent job. So let's try and subtract 30 from 35. And that will be what we're going to go forward to immediately right now. Does that sound like good math to you, Eddie?
I don't know the answer.
It's math, Ed. Do you know the answer to that? 35 minus 30.
Most likely a no.
All right, then. Well, Dave does, and so we're going to proceed right now with the new math and some cool music.
Checking out the new sensation,
This is saxophonist Doug Webb. And the first thing I do every time I go to El Paso is go to Chico's Tacos.
Yeah, me too. And then I tell them I eat your tacos. You listen to the R&R Circus on RadioWilderLive.com.
Sold in a market down in New Orleans. Scared old slave knows he's doing all right. I hear him whoop the woman just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Brown sugar, just like a young girl should. Stop. House boy knows that he's doing all right. You should hear him scream just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Woo! Brown sugar, just like a young girl should. Woo! Show queen, and all her girlfriend was sweet 16. I'm no schoolboy, but I know what I like. You should have heard me screaming just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Woo! Brown sugar, just like a young girl should. Sugar, just like I knew you would. Brown sugar, just like a black girl should. Woo! Brown sugar, hey, 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 you knew I would. Oh, brown sugar, you know, I know,
I'm not content to be with you in the daytime. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. I believe that you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and night I'm yours, leave me never. The only time I feel alright is by your side. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time, all day and all of the night. All day and all of the night. Oh, come on!
I can't. From the days of starring, singing You Really Got Me, to All Day and All Night, they have their own sound. One of the 5, 6, 7 greatest on and out of the British invasion. I thought about bringing that up. We had last time we played that, we had a lot of listenership a few years ago. So we might take a look at that during one of the, if I'm up at the President's, maybe Dave might do a best of. Well, he won't be able to do any best of or anything else unless we take a quick, short, powerful, but super important commercial break.
Travel brings exciting adventures and, unfortunately, exposure to identity theft. But there's no need to worry when you have Safer For You travel on your side with robust ID protection. ID protection keeps a vigilant watch over your personal information. We continuously monitor your identity, alerting you immediately to any suspicious activities. Whether it's unusual credit activity or your data appearing on the dark web, we ensure you're the first to know. Plus, with up to $1,000 in identity theft reimbursement, you're protected against the financial impacts of identity theft. Enjoy your travels with the peace of mind that Safer For You travel is protecting your identity every step of the way. So go ahead, take that trip and create unforgettable memories knowing that Safer For You travel has your back. Download now and secure your journey with the best in identity protection.
All right, that was good. And since you've got the microphone in your hand, Dave, and everything else, let's do a rock and roll trivia. What about that? Give me a little rock and roll triv music. I don't want a harpsichord or anything in there, but go ahead. Where did Moby get his stage name? From a cruise ship company? From his ancestor, Herman Melville? From a bookstore in Taos, New Mexico, where I used to hang out? Maybe that's where I got the very famous Titanic pictures that I have in here. Well, don't worry about the Titanic pictures. Moby got his stage name from his ancestor, Herman Melville. What about that? He's the Melville was a great uncle. Yeah, how about that? There's a little treat for you. A little seafaring going on right there. Well, I think we had such a good flow doing the last numerical thing. I'm going to go up into the 60s, and I'm going to say, Dave, let's try 64 minus 59. Egbert, what do you think about those numbers?
Doesn't look clear yet.
Can you add those? Can you subtract those?
Most likely a no.
All right. Okay, well, Dave can, so I think onward and upward as we move into another segment on the RadioWilderLive.com Badlands. Let's do some bad music.
Step out the door and it feels like rain. That's the sound on your window pane. Take to the streets, but you can't ignore. That's the sound you're waiting for. If ever your world starts crashing down, whenever your world starts crashing down, whenever your world starts crashing down, that's where you find me. Yeah, God love your soul and your aching bones. Take a breath, take a step, meet me down below. Everyone's the
home. Going to the market in a cheap disguise, in the kitchen cooking up some alibis. I just wanna fade away. Somebody's knocking on my door while I pretend to be out of town. I peek through the curtains, watch as they walk away. On the TV screen, I guess I should have paid the bill. I keep on thinking I can deal with it soon, but I know that I never will.
Almost cut my hair. It happened just the other day. It's getting kinda long. I could have said it wasn't my way, but I didn't, and I wonder why. I feel like letting my freak flag fly. Yes, I feel like I owe it to someone. Must be because I had the flu for Christmas, and I'm not feeling up to bar. It increases my paranoia, like looking at my mirror and seeing a police car. But I'm not giving in an inch to fear. Yes, I promised myself this year. I feel like I owe it someone. When I finally get myself together, I'm going to get down in that sunny southern weather, and I find a place inside the lab, separate the wheat
What's playing at the Arrow? Some French noir flick. Don't wanna sit next to humans, I'm agoraphobic. Order up a decaf latte, spin Gainsbourg tunes. Gosh darn this cast iron lounger, my butt will bruise. I'd rather be a man on a mission. Oh my God, what's happening to me? Walking down Montana, same old routines, same old Lugobi. Walking down Montana, I tried to raise an eyebrow, it weighed too much. Instead, I simply stared at the passing trucks. They said that life gets sweet as years go by, but mine has lost its flavor like this chai. I'd rather be a man on a mission. Oh my God, what's happening to me? Walking down Montana, same old routines, same old Lugobi. Walking down Montana,
wasn't sure. I'm not sure. I thought it was. First, I thought it was Neil that did Almost Cut My Hair. I love that song. I listened to the whole thing. But the more I listened to it, I thought maybe it was Graham Nash, but I'm going to have to look that one up. But did you notice they had a thing like from the old days called the flu? He had the flu. See, there used to be a thing called the flu. So anyways, what a song that was. What a beautiful, beautiful tune. Then Weezer giving you Allo Gooby off OK Human in American Rock and Roll. Don Felder from the Eagles doing a single solo shot. Fastball, All Gone Fuzzy, and One Republic, Dreaming Out Loud. It's in a corner, Wall Street and Vine, and I think we're going to do, Dave, a little visit out to Stage 5. Stage 5 is like a golden black today. The stage is black, and the spotlight and the shimmering around on the top is gold. So let's go out and take a station break and let our sponsors have a moment up on the dais.
I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean when it happened. There was a sudden jolt and our submarine crashed on the seafloor. We were in total darkness.
That's Dr. Dejana Figueroa, a marine biologist and STEM teacher, talking about a deep sea dive she'll never forget.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I was afraid of the ocean, and there I was, 2 miles below the surface. But as a scientist, you prepare for that. Using our training and a little creativity, we fixed the sub and finished our experiments. The dive was just too important. Every dive gives us glimpses at things few people ever get to see. Glowing creatures, fiery undersea volcanoes. When we got back to the surface, I kissed the ground and called my mom, of course. But you know what? I wouldn't trade that dive for anything.
Dr. Figueroa uses her passion for STEM to discover new things and make the world a better place. She can STEM, so can you. Check out She Can STEM for more stories and inspiration. A message from the Ad Council.
Okay. Yeah. So we're heading into the Deuces, and we're getting a little English upset in here. We played the song, of course, many times, but I just heard it the other day, done by the English group, the Hollies. So I thought that deserves to go into the Deuces or Wilder section. So, Dave, take her away right now and then come back. Let me know when you're back, and then we'll fire up into the Deuces or Wilder covers segment.
Let's see. I think we've jumped the track in the old Rand McNally. We're back.
All right. Well, give us the Deuces or Wilder signal so I know how to press this little thing down there and start doing some, searching for some good music. Okay? All right, here we go. One of the show's number 2 segment, by the way. Thank you.
It's time for Deuces or Wilder, Harry's favorite musical fix. The greatest cover songs of all times. There are millions of covers, but only the most awesome make it to the Deuces or Wilder collection. And every show features a Deuces selection. Now, here's this week's Deuces are Wilder.
bring her in someday.
Gonna find her. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her, yeah. Now searching. Yeah, searching. Searching every way, yeah, yeah. Which way, oh yeah. Roll on, now searching. Come on. Yeah, searching. While searching every way, yeah, yeah. Which way, oh yeah. I'm like that northwest mountain. You know I'll bring her in someday. Yeah, when if I have to swim a river, you know I will. And if I have to climb a mountain, you know I will. And if I have to up on a blueberry hill, you know I'm gonna find that child, you know I will. 'Cause I've been searching, oh Lord, now searching for goodness, searching every way, yeah, yeah, which way, oh yeah. I'm like that northwest mountain, you know I'll bring her in someday.
Yeah. Well, Sherlock Holmes and old Sam Spade and old Black Heat, Sergeant Friday, Charlie Chan, they got nothing, child, on me. 'Cause no matter where she hides, man, she's gonna hear me coming. I'm gonna walk right down that street just like a bulldog drumming.
'Cause I've been searching, oh Lord, now searching for goodness, searching every way, yeah, yeah, which way, oh yeah. I'm like that northwest mountain, you know I'll bring her in someday. I've been searching, oh Lord, now searching.
Like it. Hollies came in. Really like that. Little upped it up a little bit, but nothing as great as the original, the Coasters. But the Hollies, off the Essential Collection, gave it a cover for me. Well, Mike Hansen, Pamela, your lovely bride, I believe, so I'm not mistaken here, but I don't have the honesty, and it might come out in the soundbite. You were married July 24th, and Dave Angel said, well, I'm not sure. I try to follow Mike, but he's got 6 or 8 Facebook pages. I'm not sure if he's trying to hide from the censorship or he's just technologically challenged. I said, Dave, I think from what I've heard from Marlene, it's more of the challenge of technology. So, Dave, at this moment, I'd like you to take it away, give him his moment of honor and greatness, and then we're just going to do you know what? Let's just do this. Before we let him have his greatness and his glory, I'm going to put him in a whole set. So we'll give you a little preview, Mike, but instead I'm going to take a hard right turn right into the National Enquirer. I'm going to try something new today, do it a little bit further away, and let's see how that goes. Let's see if we turn the pages like over here and we do it. So give me a little National Enquirer music. You know, is there a soundbite or whatever we need to get the National Enquirer underway? I was talking to Mac Lloyd today, and I'll tell you about that after Dave bangs the gong, bangs the drum, bangs the gong.
Breaking Wilder news, courtesy of Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I, where inquiring minds and behinds want to know. This is big.
All right, what Matt and I were talking about before I get into the subs was you can't challenge the National Enquirer. They've never been censored. Nobody says anything for 2 reasons. One, most everything they say is outlandishly true, but it is certainly about politics and Hollywood and the London Bridge and, you know, the rest of the stuff, the big divorces. I mean, Bezos' divorce came through and, you know, Gates is coming through nicely. So between the two of them, they average 142 billion, lots of real estate. And number 2, the other reason is nothing's going to happen to the crooks, the cons, the politicians, and Hollywooders anyways. So what difference does it make? they don't want to sue the National Enquirer and have the goods come out in a court. Again, nothing will happen, but it would be kind of embarrassing. You know what I mean? So let's go to the subs here. I was swallowed by a whale and lived. A gentleman was swallowed and spit out feet first in a whale. Now, he knew it was the whale because it didn't have teeth. It's a shark. And then Lindsay Lohan gets even with the bully Tegan. I understand from an inside source here that this Tegan girl she's going down. So I guess as a bully, it doesn't say it in here, but I heard that as a kind of an update, what I call a TMZ update. Headlines, of course, the livid queen publicly shames beaten Harry and Meghan. Stop your lies. They're bogus stories. That's it. So, okay. And then Gwen and Blake's sweet escape apparently looked like they may be getting married, but then they said, no, we didn't. So we'll move from the right-hand subs. They're a little ugly on the side. I don't want to actually do those. And let's see. Gwen is a real monster. Gwyneth Paltrow, the diva, demands the biggest and the best mega mansion on the block. Apparently she's living up in Montecito, up there near San Francisco, and just building a compound. 40 million here, 30 million there, 14,000 square foot out. Picked it up for $5 million, and she's just been spending. She's up to 22 million right now. So what can you do? Now, again, I'm just trying to do two things, trying to save you from the paper turning, never from the Enquirer. But I realized I got too far then. Mellencamp's creepy Meg Mania. He's got a new girl. It looks like Meg. He's dreaming of her. We'll turn the page here, and we'll see that Angie fans the flame, some old high school sweetheart she dreams of. I don't know what Angie's dreams could possibly be, but you never know. Then Anna, who's Anna? Who is Anna? Anna used to be old Ben's tart for about 6 to 8 minutes. Well, she's got another Ben lookalike, I guess, because Ben is off Benifer. He and J-Lo are about ready to tie the knot on a tugboat cruise out in the Caribbean. So then, we're not going to read that. That's somebody from the sewer, a new name. A Hammer is his name, but he's been in the sewer too. So later haters, Lindsay's back. She's recovered herself. She's gotten off of the drugs, the problems. So good for you, Lindsay. And apparently this Tegan, whoever she is, and John, and Legend of John, or John Legend, apparently they're all going down. I think they have some sewer and some political, I don't know, and I'm not going to waste my time on it right now. Let's see. So we'll move along. That's an ugly picture for you. I'm going to save you. We don't talk about Class C minus reality shows. Of course, I haven't seen any of them, but I'm going to just say they're Class C, even though some are finishing their 11th season. Now, this is, Kim Kardashian. Kanye cooled, Kooled, my sex drive, she says. Okay. So, they're all dead. Boy, they start dishing, Think of the times you've broken up with your baby, or she's broken up, or he's broken up with you. Could you imagine if all your secrets were out in public for everybody to read at every CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid on the planet, week after week? Wow. Okay. Matthew dumps his $21.1 million bat cave. Apparently, Mr. Perry, of course, now currently being shamed in the Friends reunion and looked at and over the hill and tubby and not looking good. He's gotten rid of his place. First, he bought it for $20.6 million. Tried to rob the public at $35 million. They laughed at him. And so he walked away with a cool million, $21 million. He sold it. See? How do you like it when I'm this far away? You can hear, sorry, not sorry. Some lawyer for CNN, he's gone down too. Apparently put on a little performance, let's say, on a Zoom call that was not acceptable. And we already said the whale spits out a real-life Jonah, and there was a witness, so it's not a fake. So we move along nicely. move here, and we're getting close. This is not a great one. I'm just going to, now I just hit the number 2 section, but I'm going to go past it because I'm going to read Queen Liz Unleashes. Wow. Raging Royal breaks new vow of science. Tell Harry and Meghan, shut up already and don't ever, ever come back to England. You are not ever welcome. They don't care how many kids they have allowed mistruths to circulate. A person in there. You could look at Meghan's face. Just look at it, folks. 1-877-212-1942. Of course, I don't like her, and I think she's rode home from a Class C- reality show. I don't even remember what the name of it is. Into the palace, and now she's trampling on the palace and would rather be a star in Hollywood. But look at this. Just look at this. Lies, lies, and more lies. No wonder Queen Elizabeth is fed up with beating Harry and Meghan's lies. Here are just some of their whoppers. Again, we're going to have to just let you read the whoppers yourself. I'm not going to do it. 1-877-212-1942. This is a 2-week-old Enquirer. Now let's go back to the number 2 segment, 3 segment, something like that. I've got my white coat on. Stethoscope is all clean. And here we go. Full surge. Flu surge mounts a comeback. Well, I honestly did not look at this. This is the reason that Harry demands goes to bed at night with the Enquirer on the nightstand. Flu surge mounts a comeback. See, CDC said it's all gone. Flu cases dropped dramatically as the world grappled with the COVID-46, but experts warn this year's influenza wave may roar back with a vengeance. Dr. Allison Aiello from the University of North Carolina explained with a great number of individuals not wearing masks and not as much social distancing, there's definitely going to be an uptick in the common respiratory of infections that we see seasonally. She said, the illness also shall increase within the school year. Well, so what? That happens all the time. Let's not go crazy here. Save skin, risk cancer. Millions slather on sunscreen in an attempt to ward off skin cancer, but an independent lab has claimed nearly 80 types on the market contain, the carcinogen like benzene valuger. And they said they've tested 300 screens and found 27% were packing the cancer-causing chemical. Wow. Okay, so take a lunch break, and that bucks you up. It might be beneficial to your health, even if you're working from home. Carving out some time for a nice, balanced lunch can really help organize the eating day, and keep us in better touch with our actual hunger cues. Okay, that's good. And then finally, this is one for Harry, spice up heart health. Take heart. Seasoning your food may pump up your cardiac health, according to 2 new studies from Penn State's Dr. Christina Peterson. She said her team found adding common dried herbs and spices to meals appeared to have a giant beneficial improvement. All right, well, speaking of all that, we are going, I'm looking for my big gift here. Let's see here, am I disorganized here? Well, I can tell you what it is, but I think you probably want the phone number. Here we go. So week after week, we're just going to continue to give away the greatest prize this show's ever had. St. Bernard 2021 Classic Corvette raffle. Enter and win. $30 for a ticket, 4 for $100. Only 17,000 sold. You can call for tickets, 812-649-9113. Visit online at www.stbernardcorvette.org. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There it is. I'm looking at it now. I've looked at it many times. It's still just as beautiful as the first time. 67 Corvette convertible, 327, 350 horser, the old workhorse, 4-speed, numbers match, rally red paint, black interior. When they get these kind of cars from a dealer, like Mershon's World of Cars, they're super quality. And since they've done this for 30 years, I don't believe they've deceived anybody or haven't given them the car of their dreams, right? Okay. So second place would be $1,000. Would you not call me up with pride for $1,000? Okay. Well, then call 812-649-9113. Figure out, let them tell you how to send the cash, however you want to get the money to them. Checks, money orders, debit cards are all accepted. Even third, a lowly $500 for listening to RadioWilderLive.com. Would you be mad at me? Would you be mad at Ed? Ed, would you like to win $500?
The answer is yes.
Okay, that's a little more like it. Once you start talking about money, he gets it. So there you go. That's the prize. We're going to continue this prize. And maybe our newlyweds, Mr. Mike Hansen and Pamela Hansen, or Pam Hansen, as Dave is about to lead into a 16 minus 12, which includes their beautiful, beautiful request and tune. Maybe they would like to win. How about if they won a red Corvette for their honeymoon or belated honeymoon? Let's say they won it and decided to have it for a, Labor Day prize, right? All right, Dave, you just got the math. Let's go out there and introduce Mike and his request and his tune for his beloved bride. And congratulations, Michael. You're a good man. We all love you. It's an ex-former Parklandite. He learned the same math tricks that Dave did.
He did, and is probably as confused as I am. But thank goodness we have your better half to straighten it all out for us.
Hey there, Internet Radio Man. I'd like to request a song for my friend in Pinedale, Arizona, Mike Hansen. He would like to hear Am I the Only One by Aaron Lewis. Also, as a side note, I'd like to give a shout out to Mike and his bride-to-be Pam on the event of their nuptials. Have a wonderful, happy, joyous life together. Congratulations.
Indeed. And if that wasn't the way we were supposed to do it, well, we'll see you next week at the base of Crazy Horse.
Am I the only one here tonight? Shaking my head and thinking something ain't right. Is it just me? Am I losing my mind? Am I standing on the edge of the end of time? Am I the only one? Tell me I'm not. Who thinks of taking all the good we got and turning it bad? Hell, I'll be damned. I think I'm turning into my old man. Am I the only one willing to bleed or take a bullet for being free? Screaming what the hell at my TV for telling me, yeah, are you telling me that I'm the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white and the blue? Burning on the ground, another statue coming down in a town near you, watching the threads of old glory come undone. Am I the only one not brainwashed, making my way through the land of the lost, who sees it as it is and worries about his kids as they try to undo all the things he did? Am I the only one who can't take no more screaming? If you don't like it, there's a frickin' door. This ain't the freedom we've been fighting for. It was something more, yeah, it was something more. Am I the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white and the blue? Burning on the ground, another statue coming down in a town near you, watching the threads of old glory come undone. Not the only one. I can't be the only one. Am I the only one who quit singing along every time they play a Springsteen song? Am I the only one sitting here, still holding on, holding back my tears for the ones who paid with the lives they gave? God bless the USA. I'm not the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white and the blue, burning on the ground. Another statue coming down in a town near you, watching the threads of old glory come undone. I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one.
Doing that for Mike and Pam on the occasion of their recent wedding. Congratulations, kids, and happy.
It's not all busy ain't done. I've never slept in Satan's bed. Although I must admit, still busy's my praise. Uninvited, as you know, he don't wait. Money out, he always sees the better. Money out, I always wanna give him. Sundays, Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, the same. Sometimes a special guest he don't like to leave. Never shook Satan's hand, look, see for yourself. You know it if I had that shit don't come off. I'll rise and fall, let me take credit for both. Jump off a cliff, don't need your help, so back off. I'll never suck Satan's dick. Again, you see it, you know, right down the lips. Falling on angel, one on my bed. As you live busy, think I'm doing okay.
With only fear and good judgment holding us back, we sailed out on the northern sea with a boatload of crazy people, including the shotgun and me. Does somebody know how to drive this thing? Yep, the captain as he fell to his knees. I think I might have had a little too much today. Take me to my cabin, please. Cruising on a sardine boat, nobody moved from where they were laying. Nobody really cared. Somebody know how to drive this thing, yelled the captain as he fell to his knees. I think I might have had a little too much today. Take me to my cabin, please. First mate shouted from the crow's nest, I think I might see land out there. But nobody moved from where they were laying, 'cause nobody really cared. Cruising on a sardine boat, loaded with crazy people. We shall be the Santa Maria, looking for a brave new world. Cruising on a sardine boat, loaded with crazy people. We shall be the Santa Maria, looking for a brave new world. Cruising on a sardine boat, loaded with crazy people. We shall be the Santa
on your feet. If you take one step closer and lead to another, crossroad love's where we meet. I shout out for shelter, I need you for something. The whole world's down, they're all on the street. Control yourself. Love is all you need. Control yourself. In your eyes, sanctify yourself. Sanctify. Be a part of me. Sanctify. Sanctify yourself. Sanctify. Sanctify yourself. Set yourself free. Shot of vision, sweet miracles and strange circumstances. I see the sun up, the showdown, the cool winds that blow down on the big beat, that lifelong romances. You got a gun in your head, you're making self-blast, steering me all through the night. To yourself, love is all you need. Control yourself. Open up your heart, sanctify yourself, sanctify, be a part of me, sanctify, sanctify yourself, sanctify, sanctify yourself, set yourself free. Stop the world for a boy or a girl, sweet victims of poor circumstances. Watching people back with love sweeping down from above, giving hope for me.
control yourself. Open up your heart. Sanctify yourself. Sanctify. 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 Sanctify yourself. Set yourself
Pretty rugged group, aren't they? Simple Minds blasting for almost 40 years for you. Santa Maria, Columbus, Trooper, 2 for the show, recorded by our sound engineer extraordinaire, Mr. Howard Steele. I like that song. Those guys can sing. I'm going to see if I can get Howie to slip a bite in there for us, talking about that particular tune when they recorded it. And then Pearl Jam off Vitality, the Expanded Edition, 2019, 2020. And then, of course, the Reach Out to Mike Hansen and his lovely bride. All right, well, we're at the time. We got 5 left, and I'm not sure if we're going to do father or daughter or not, so I'm going to start reading out a bunch of tunes. But what I would like to do is one last opportunity for our folks to pay the big bucks, the big dollars that pay for the studio, the voices, the talent, and me and Grayson to take their turn at the microphone to tell you what they've got in store for you.
Back in 1895, Lyman T. Davis cooked up the first batch of Wolf brand chili, and it's been a favorite of true Texans ever since. Matter of fact, we wonder if that very recipe helped make chili the state dish. Bold, feisty, fixed up with our authentic blend of seasonings, slow cooked and simmered to perfection. It's enough to make any chili lover weak in the knees. Best part, the most popular chili in Texas is now coming to you. Wolf brand chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
Yeah, all right. We're back for that. Dave, you think we could do maybe one more rock and roll triv? Huh?
Yeah, yep, we can do that.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. How about that?
All right, let's do it. Which artist knocked the Beatles' She Loves You off the top of the Billboard chart in 1964? Was it Louis Armstrong with Hello, Dolly? The Supremes at Where Do Our Love Go? Or Manfred Mann with Do-Wah, Diddy Diddy? Big contenders. Who did it? Which one knocked the mighty Beatles off when they were on a roll? We were dancing and singing to She Loves You. It was none other than Louis the Lips Armstrong. Hello, Dolly. I don't want to I could have almost tried to take an attempt at Louis' voice last week, but I cannot do it this week, no matter what. So something was bothering me here. As I do these top 1,000, I didn't do one for this show, but I kept looking for Alice. All the girls love Alice, Conversation with Alice, and I searched, and I realized, because at the end, this last song, I bring Joe B out, Conversation with Alice, a single, Joe Bonamassa, of course, a couple years old, beautiful. And that's what made me think about it. But it's not a conversation with Alice. It's All the Girls Love Alice, which I led off number 180 with, or number 2 in there, and did not even mention it. Well, it's number 641 on the top 1,000. So give Elton John. As a matter of fact, he's got about 5 or 6 in there, which was kind of a surprise. So I'm going to take the moment, like I always do, and thank everybody. We'll start off with Ruth K., broadcasting or producing from the camper up in Belmont, actually, is where she hangs out. And then there's a pub over there that she does the actual publishing of the show. And then T-Bone Anderson on his way to Toy Storage Nation, where he's on the board of advisors, going to start talking about RVs in great depth. Johnny B., otherwise known as Ashley Mitter. We got Howard WK, or Howard, just Howard. I think he told me what his real name, but I have to joke around a little bit. Right, Howie? Howie, I think some of his bandmates are coming, and former people that he recorded are coming to town. Randy Bachman and Burton Cummings are the 25th. He left me a voicemail that I got to call him back, see what that's all about. So he's in there doing his thing. Of course, Dave Angel doing all the sound production as far as vocals go and commercials, etc. And then we have Denise Bonney, who does the social media for the show and just gets a tremendous response. Just saw Lana Ross's brand new video up at RadioWilderLive.com. Zoom out there, go up into the YouTube section, pull her up. It's a great interview. She's having a good time. I'm having a good time. And soon the music to match will be going completely south, go down south to the on-demand section. And that's probably another 2 weeks away. But that was nice. And, of course, Shelly, because without Shelly there'd be no show. And Chris, because without Chris there'd be no Shelly. Marlene with time off as she's packing and packing and packing survival equipment and everything for our long trip. And so the Hardy Good Hall of Fame special is going to be moved from August 7th to September 11th. So there's going to be a break where you're going to have all the time you want to catch up with the self-storage stars. Again, a thank you even 2 weeks later, actually exactly 2 weeks later, to the gals and guys at ISS for a fabulous, fabulous show. We were working with one of the leads today. Another shout out to Dylan and Carmelo of Stow It. Nice group. We had a nice, good session with them. Alex Bonello, whose system I'm using right now. The National Enquirer for printing the truth and honesty and greatness. Mr. Mac Lloyd for his workout prowess. Corey Holtz. Jen Chapman scoring all over the place, putting together just some wonderful pieces. And then, of course, Linda from the Biltmore Printing, putting together one of the finest in all my life that I've had leave-behinds that we are going to leave on RV counters all over America. It's an actual RV, so we can't wait to have that. So we're going to go in the last, and as I already mentioned, Joe is going to finish it off, the conversation with Alice. Dusty Springfield, don't forget about me. I'll see if I can get Ty to weigh in, because this is a week out. Dropout Boogie with Captain Beefheart and his magic band. Think about that. We could have Ty and Howie in the same show. I'm going to work hard for that. Way to the World, the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. And for Sandy Dandy, Sandy LeBove, wife of our librarian, Michael LeBove. We're going to do a little feat for her. Sailing shoes. Sutike foko se ko ito u fa ko so el lordo.
There's a lady in a turban and a cocaine tree. Yeah, yeah. She does a dance so rhythmically. She's crying and singing and having a time. Listen, don't let her cocaine tree look fine, but you got to you sailing shoes. Catching more fish every time. Well, I got a Sail on, sail on, sail, 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 sail on, sail on for the people in Washington, D.C. I said, say, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, put on your sailing shoes.
More than I wanted. Take me out of the dark. I'm running. Cold and black, you're out of touch here. Lightly falling, you whisper, you're scared. It's the weight of the world I know. As I struggle to be whole, it's the weight of the world I know. As you're mine, and we will find. This is stranger than love for us. Turning backwards to face the dawning. No excuse for a wasted life. Lightly falling through a whisper of sky. It's the weight of the world I know. As I struggle to be whole, it's the weight of the world I know. As you're mine, and we will find. Time will change, still the world remains the same. Time will change, still the world remains the same. It's the weight of the world I know. As I struggle to be whole, it's the weight of the world I know. As you're mine, and we will fly.
You're listening to RadioWilderLive.com, running the clock down with a 5-pack.
What? I told you what? I told you what? You wanna do what? You wanna do what? I told you what? I told you what? Go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. Just came, just came, just came, just came. Drop out, drop out, drop out, drop out. Can't get a job, can't get a job. Don't know what it, don't know what it's all about, what it's all about. You told her you love her. So bring her the butter. You love her adapter. You love her adapter. Adapter, adapter. Adapter, adapter. And what about after that? What about after that? She said she's a boner. Get a job, get a job. Get a job, get a job. You gotta support her. You told her you love her. So bring her the butter. You love her adapter. You love her adapter. Adapter, adapter. Adapter, adapter. And what about after that? And what about after that?
Don't let it cause a sorrow. I'm a casualty of life. So bring on a revolution. Couldn't come at a better time. I'm a part of a rise and fall, mostly fall occurring times. Need to make the most of what I got. Need to make the most of mine. I'm tired of being stuck in the middle. I'm tired of being out of my ass. A conversation without less. Been from rags to riches so fast. I'm growing old and I'm weary, sick and tired of tired and sick. My conversation without less was the best thing I ever did. Was the best thing I ever did. So I'm sticking to my excuses, finding out who's to blame. All I see is a man in a mirror. All I see is more the same. I'm tired of being stuck in the middle. Tired of being out of my ass. A conversation without us. I've been from rags to riches so fast. I'm growing old and I'm weary, sick and tired of tired and sick. My conversation without us was the best thing I ever did. Was the best thing I ever did.
Listening to another edition of the Rock and Roll Circus with Harry Converse-Slale and Captain Dave here. Now, we hope you'll join us again next week for more from the month of October. Very scary. It's almost Halloween, isn't it? Hey, thanks for listening. See you next week.